Warning: spoilers for The Wilds Season 2. Here's what to expect from Season 3 of The Wilds, including plot details and a possible release date. Prime Video started off with largely prestige series before branching out into other genres like fantasy, science fiction, and even graphic novel adaptations. But one area that has remained elusive is the young adult section. Panic and I Know What You Did Last Summer have recently failed to achieve the same level of success as The Wilds, making the latter series an oddity. Season 1 of The Wilds was released in December 2020, near the end of the pandemic's first year. People were at home across the world at the time, therefore streaming services were thriving. Outside activities, such as going to the movies, were limited. As a result, series like The Wilds, an admittedly compelling show with a wonderful cast and captivating premise, were able to break through, resulting in a quick renewal the same month. The Wilds Season 2 has now been released, over 2 years later, with an enlarged cast and story, bringing in a group of 8 boys to contest the first season's 8 girls' survival story. The mystery surrounding both groups' rescues, as well as their quest to find the truth about the Dawn of Eve, takes up much of the season. While they've been somewhat successful, there are still more stories to be told in Season 3 of The Wilds. The Wilds Season 3 renewal updates. The Wilds Season 3 has yet to be announced, but considering the series' swift renewal for the second season, it stands to reason that, as long as the series' viewership does not decline dramatically from the first season, a Season 3 renewal should be announced sooner rather than later. Unlike other streaming platforms, Prime Video can give smaller projects a chance to succeed, especially if they want to finish a story. Panic and I Know What You Did Last Summer didn't work out, but they were cancelled after their first seasons. The Wilds has already received a second season and is set for a third, plus it's potentially less expensive to create thanks to its premise, cast, and filming locations. When The Wilds Season 3 could release. There is no set date for The Wilds Season 3 because an official renewal has yet to be ordered. However, based on the fact that it took only 8 months from the renewal of Season 2 to the completion of production, especially during a time when many sets were experiencing significant COVID-related delays, The Wilds Season 3 could easily match that timeline and be finished filming the third season by the end of the year. Thus, based on the first 2 seasons, The Wilds Season 3 could release in late summer or early fall in 2023. The Wilds Season 3 story details and setup. Gretchen Klein moved everyone out of their facility after Lee exposed the Dawn of Eve program, and began Phase 3, which appears to be another control group, but this time with both boys and girls. Dawn of Eve is supposed to demonstrate to the world that women are more capable of leading than men. It's a notion Gretchen was able to test on some degree because the girls lasted for 50 days while the boys only survived for 34 days due to their behavior. But, presumably, Gretchen now needs to demonstrate her values by allowing the boys and girls to coexist in a different context. While one of the Confederates, Seth, is already known, The Wilds Season 3 will spend time building up to the reveal of a second Confederate, Shelby, who has been hinted at. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.